Okay, I feel like the first one is honestly gonna make a lot more sense than the third one. I just gave this guy basically like 20 cents from how much I've watched him play this fucking clip of this chick screaming at a skeleton.
Did you just see that? You just watched natural selection take place. Horror movies are one of the greatest blessings of convenient entertainment on this planet. Because whenever you and your buddies want to go to the movies with nothing in theaters, there'll always be a new horror movie out for y'all to watch. Even though
True,
9
dude.
times out of 10 it's gonna be dookie, but hey, at least you weren't bored. And with that being the case, most of us are well knowledgeable of the formula of horror movies. Usually the conflict is a dude trying to kill you and
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, they always do the same shit with horror movies where it's literally like, oh yeah, new random character. And then they're like, we released another movie of that, and they just came back to life. And it's like, dude, holy fucking shit.
your phone don't work for whatever reason and your dumbass is in the middle of nowhere for whatever reason. And frustratingly, usually when the protagonist is running away or trying to find a way to stop him, they sometimes pick the dumbest option or a choice that don't even help him at all, making their situation even worse. And I start yelling at the screen saying, oh no, why'd you do that? You should have done this instead. Ah! Then the person in the seat next to me is like, excuse me, can you please be quiet? We're trying to watch a movie here. So
I don't know why.
pull out my gun and shoot. Why would you even make that
Oh,
decision?
okay.
It's even worse when they're in a group and the group decides to split up. Like, why would you want to split up? So he can kill us one.
No, dude. Okay, this has nothing to do with like people like doing dumb shit, but I'm pretty sure the Saw movies, like, I don't really know much about the Saw movies, but I kind of heard that it's like basically a character does something really bad and then they get like transported into that area. Didn't someone get like fucking sent to a Saw movie because they stole like $5 or something or some bullshit, dude? I'm pretty sure like a character got fucking killed because they like stole a penny or some
By
shit.
one. Also, I'm looking at my skin complexion, and I don't think I'm gonna last long. So if I'm dying, everybody else gotta go with me at the same time. These characters doing dumb things makes me mentally reenact their situations in my head, putting myself in their shoes, immersing myself in their sorry situation that me personally, I would have never been in the first place. If my friends wanted to do a Saturday hangout at the abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, I'm not doing that. There's a Quiznos
No.
down the street. I think that's gonna be just as fun and more safe.
I genuinely can never understand the, oh, let's go hang out at a dude. No, because I had some IROs who fucking hit me up with that. They're like, let's go to this abandoned place, dude. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? No, what? What the fuck? What do you find so fun about? I'm gonna go to the Chick-fil-A next to me instead. What the
my
fuck?
business most of the time. But putting myself in that situation that these horror movie characters are in, I'm surviving 100%, 1000%. I know how to beat these threats or at least escape them unscathed. And I'm gonna go over the ones that I'm confident I can kick their ass, and which ones I'm confident that I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm also gonna have a 1 through 10 rating. 10, I'm winning. 1, I'm sprinting. Let's go. First stop, it. First person I'm squaring up with is Pennywise. And if you don't know him, he's a clown that sometimes be eating kids. So we dealing with a literal child predator. Daily life of a YouTuber. His powers include changing shape and size, mind control, teleportation, genjutsu, the list goes on.
Like, how are we gonna fight this, dude? How are me and you, Degenerocity? We gonna fight this? I love going to abandoned buildings. I had a seance at a house once with a bunch of my what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Gone. And if you know me, I can't do none of those things. I mean, I maybe can do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown.
Hey,
but
that's
if
real.
You remember the end of part 2, you will know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off, unfazed, not scared at all, you won. He ain't got nothing. It's that easy. Just stand your ground and be like, You don't scare me. And he just disappears. Just drop
What the
Pennywise
fuck?
off in the ghetto or even a middle school boy's lunch table. Not a single soul would let him cook anything. He would be DOA. And with that being said, of course I'm gonna beat his ass. The only instant I can see him catching me off guard is if it's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone in the dark and he just pop up in the corner of my room out of nowhere and I'm just like, oh shoot. You know, that would spook me a bit. But as soon as I get my composure,
that would spook me a bit.
he
Like,
is no
dude.
threat. There's also this one other weakness Pennywise got that one of the characters do in the movie. When if you believe any object that you pick up and throw at him can kill him, then it can kill him. You can believe this chancla kills monsters. If I believe it does. This chancla
Is that really how they
kills
beat him?
monsters. If I believe it does.
This whole.
I feel like I said enough. Pennywise gets a 9 out of 10 low diff from
Oh
me.
yeah, no,
The
that's
only
easy.
reason why it's not 10 out
What
of
is
10
that?
is because his powers are kind of crazy if you're a little scared. Second up, Chucky from Child's Play. Yeah, the doll. His powers include voodoo magic, but only when he touching you, and it's a long spell, so you got time to, I don't know, kick him. He also apparently has the same strength and speed of a full-grown human adult, and I find that very hard to believe. Maybe the strength and speed of this guy, but an actual grown, average-sized man? I doubt. With that being said, I'm beating Chucky's Barbie booty. Bro is a dog.
I've never
He can
understood
barely
Chucky.
move
Just kick him.
properly. I would
Like,
score
just
a
kick him,
golazo
dude.
with his body before letting him near me. I would toss him like a football before you can even breathe a word next to me. It's surprising.
I never understood how the
anybody gets
whole
killed
point
by
of
him
Chucky
in the
was supposed to be
movies
scary.
at all. Granted, all of his kills are by surprise, but you can't catch me losing to a doll in a fight. No way, no how. And I doubt any grown-up in real life will be outwitted by Chucky also. That's why in every movie, Chucky's goal is always taking advantage of kids, manipulating them to do his bidding. Daily life of a YouTube. Anyways, Chucky is literally the easiest horror movie character to beat in a fight. Literally, a child can beat him. Shoot, they already have in the movies. I rate Charlie a 10 out of 10, no diff. Next,
I know,
Mikael
dude. It sucks.
Myers.
'Cause
Michael Myers from the
Mikael?
Halloween franchise.
Mikael
Tall dude,
Myers.
Charlie
It sucks because I know nothing about these fucking killers. I absolutely know nothing. I do know a little bit. Wait, do I know Michael Myers? No, it's Jason I know a lot about.
No diff. Next, Mikael Myers. Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise. Tall dude, brandishing a knife. Doesn't have any powers other than being unkillable. Yeah, this man's feats are unbelievable. Especially since this dude is just a crazy mental patient. Like, Halloween movies got no supernatural stuff happening. But Michael can get beat up.
What the fuck?
Patient. Like, Halloween movies...
This did not happen in the Thor movie. This did not happen.
Supernatural stuff happening. But Michael can
Who
get
the
beat
fuck
up,
is that?
shot, whatever. This man does not die. Nothing works against him. Not guns, not being burned alive, nothing. He always wins. Even when he got jumped in Halloween Kills by the whole town, he still won. And you expect me to beat him? Hell no, I'm sprinting. I cannot beat this dude. Even if I had the military on my side, I don't even think a nuke can beat this man. Michael Myers is the type
I thought this was
of
about
dude to
him.
be in Hiroshima at the time of the drop and only think of it as a minor inconvenience. I can't beat this man. Random thought, but imagine if him and Jason were on the same team against humanity. Bro, we're finished. 2v8 billion and we're still getting smacked. 0 out of 10. Extreme death difficulty.
Is
Bro,
Jason just the
even
same
when
way?
they beat him
Wait,
at
no,
the
no,
end
no,
of
no,
the movie-
no. I've played the game. You can kill Jason, bruh. I've played the game. Professional. I've done it before in the game. You can, in fact, do it.
He comes back. There's no escape. And the next villain to beat is also rather difficult. Smile. Smile is that new horror movie where the main villain is a demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else, and when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it, and now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually want yourself, so during that week you'll be seeing hallucinations of people smiling at you, but it's not real, it's the demon, and yada yada yada. So how I beat him, right? So unlike the rest of these dudes, I literally can't physically fight this guy, because this demon's
Why don't you just look away from the like they about to do it? Just look away from the fucking person, dude. Look
So
away.
I'm gonna use common sense to beat him. If I see this demon in another person's body about to want himself, I'ma just close my eyes.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Eyes, it's not gonna transfer to me because it only transfers to people who saw it. and I didn't technically see it happen because I had my eyes closed. Easy as that. But what if he was doing it in a cool way? What if he was doing a backflip while doing it? I have to look at that. So now I'm possessed by the demon. What do I do now? Well, at that point, the only way to beat him is to click-clack someone else. So the curse passes on to someone else on the planet.
Is that actually real?
The problem with that is it's kind of illegal, and you're probably gonna go to prison. But no more demon. And this is when I thank God that I live in the beautiful, flower-filled obesity country of the US of A, where you can find loopholes to end someone's life easily. I have 1 week to get rid of this demon or I'm gone. So option 1 is, of course, to become a cop. What? That will only take me a day or 2 to become one. Then when I get my badge and my badge of justification, I go patrolling, searching for the first person to go over the speed limit. And then I see a man with 2 kids in the backseat going 1 mile per hour above the speed limit. And he's a minority. Bingo.
And he's a minority.
Over. Ask for the usual, and then I intentionally press him a little bit to get a reaction. Then as soon as he raises his voice 1 decibel towards me, and now look at me with this.
The fireworks is crazy.
Opportunity that's standing right in front of me. But bam! No more smile demon for me. I beat him. Now the demon passes on to someone else. Extra points if it's one of the kids. I'll just say I felt threatened. And knowing America, I'll just get 1 week off paid vacation. You can also do a lot of other things. You can become an Uber driver and try to do a Walter White to your passenger, or just take your worst enemy to Burger King for a Whopper. The opportunities are endless to get rid of this smile demon. I'm gonna have to give this a 8 out of 10, pretty low diff. 1 good fart from me could kill anybody within a 20-foot radius, so easy mode. Next, Jack from The Shining. Bruh, just get a gun or buy an air conditioner. Easy, no diff. Next,
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what's the lore behind the what's the lore behind the air conditioner? What the hell?
mind control black people to take over their body.
Wait, what? Wait,
or
what?
buy an air conditioner. Easy.
That's good nugget.
Next, white people. Get out. Now, this is probably the most threatening enemy for a person like me. They literally mind control black people to take over their body. And they learn these men and women by using their daughter to date a bunch of them or just kidnapping them. However, other than the mind control stuff, they're pretty much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face because I have a chronic problem with white women.
The fucking snow bunnies, dude. He loses to the snow bunnies, bro. The blizzards.
Other than the mind control
I mean, have you seen Emma Frost? Emma Frost, fucking Invisible Woman, bro.
Stuff.
He's not winning
pretty
this.
much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face because I have a chronic problem with white women. Cause if it ain't snowing, I ain't going, you know what I mean? I love me my snow bunnies, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I love. Wait, no. 1 out of 10. I'm not winning. Wait.
That's
Women
it, bro.
will be the death of me. I
White
got
women.
one more villain. I can guarantee you I can beat the dookie out of. Ghostface from Scream.
Yes!
Ghostface is literally just a dude that honestly just
bro.
gets lucky. These guys are stupid. I'm surprised they even killed anybody. These dudes are the clumsiest murderers I've ever seen in a movie. Like, bro, they're the type of people to slip on a banana peel. You can throw the nearest object at him and it will slow him.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. I have unironically slipped on a banana peel, but it wasn't on accident. I was like, let me test it out. So I stepped on it and genuinely flew back. Like, it's actually happened, but I did it on purpose.
Him down. Throw a bottle, a bookshelf, your grandma. Anything will slow this
What
dude
the
down.
fuck?
If you have enough stamina to run at least
Your
30
grandma.
seconds, you're fine. Even if you ride a rascal, you can beat him. It's not hard. I'm rating Ghostface a 10. He's just too simple for a muscle
Like, why are there movies about this guy? Like, just fucking shoot him.
man like myself. Those are pretty much all the characters I wanted to go over today. I mean, I can name more, but we'll be here all day if I was just naming all the characters I can demolish. Really, as long as I'm not in a saw trap and I'm not facing these dudes, I'll find a way. This was fun to go over. But before I end the video, I have to say, thank you so.
Wah, wah, wah. Wait, there's more though. Oh, is this it? Hold on, I gotta watch
Thank
this.
you so much for 1 million subscribers. I'm honestly so thankful for each and every one of you. I cannot love and thank you guys enough. I love you. I cannot describe how much I love you anymore. So instead, I wrote a song. I hope you like. This one's out to all my fans, all my subscribers, everybody who watches my video. This one's out to you. If I had a time, every time I thought about you, I'd at least have 3 dimes. If you were mashed potatoes, I would ask you to be by my side. Even if your name's not Elizabeth.
What the fuck?
My queen.
Oh, wait, that was banger. That was a bar. Okay, and then the auto-tune comes out of nowhere. and then that comes out. This is the chat song. Alvin.